Some look to the sky for truth. I look across the room. Katie's dressing for blue, yellows and blues. But I prefer kick drums and red wine. I prefer kick drums and red wine. I prefer kick drums and red wine. I prefer kick drums and red wine.
Hello, y'all. Oh my goodness, I didn't even get my PNG tuber ready. I'm not at all prepared right now. Oh god, okay, now we good. Maybe, hopefully, possibly, we'll see. There we go, there I am. Hey everybody, how you doing? We're gonna music. We're gonna hop right into games because I'm extremely impatient. I'm so impatient. Starting stream early, and I literally couldn't even not play during the time off stream since we last played Loop Hero. So I have been playing off stream. No story progress has been made. I have made sure of that. I have only been gathering resources in the typical rogue-like fashion. So anyway, this is Loop Hero. If y'all are new here, this game is cool and great as well. And this is sort of kind of my first playthrough, but also not. I've played it before, but you know, it was a while ago, and I didn't finish it. So there's gonna be a good amount of stuff that's new to me, or might as well be new because I don't remember. So sorta, kinda, but sorta not my first playthrough, but we do accept guidance, which, if you cannot tell by the pinned message in the chat, there basically means you can give me spoiler-free advice if, in a case, I am all aboard the struggle bus, as long as it's polite and not backseating, because we don't like that here. No. Anyway, I think that's about it. I've been pretty dying to play more of this. So that's what we're doing today. We go Alright, so we have a good amount of resources here, which is very swell. We can upgrade. This little green arrow here indicates we can do an upgrade on the Herbalist Hut, which will give plus 2% to potions healing effect and plus 2 potions to carry with you. Wow, swell, great, thank you very much. Appreciate that.
There's much more room here now to express my gratitude. I'll tell you a special healing recipe. 15 lemons, 2 spoonfuls of honey, 3 garlic cloves, and 10 ears of wheat. Throw it all in a pot of water and let it brew for a bit. Best remedy for sore joints.
Oh, swell, thank you, Granny.
Don't give me that look. You'll be thanking me in 15 years or so.
Yeah, write that down. Oh boy. Great. Excellent. Swell. I'm probably going to always forget the voices I have for individual characters because they're done so infrequently, but you know, we're not going to worry about it. It's fine. Anyway, expedition. We go. So the nice thing, I have been consistently getting the boss to spawn at least. I think I only died like once off stream. And that was, you know, obviously I wouldn't continue to the boss. I would not fight the boss because I wouldn't want to, you know, accidentally kill him off camera. That would be real bad news bears. So I did not do that. But the boss was consistently made available to me and I would dip out at the last moment. Do I want to put... I'll put you there, and I'll put you there. You there?
Sure.
This game is just such a cozy chill time, which it doesn't always seem like it, because it's a whole lot of strategizing and sometimes potentially stressful. Throw that there. Oh boy, but we do want us some Count's lands. That's the good shit. Throw those there. And I think we'll focus on... yeah, we'll focus on filling out the treasury before we start building the mountain peak. Ooh, swell. Ooh. What I get there? Very swell. Very nice. Oh, there we go. Oh, here we go. Done with the treasury already.
Give me all your fucking money.
And yes, so now we have the empty treasury, which spawns a gargoyle every 3 days. A treasury without treasure, an empty shell. A sorry sight, especially for its stone guardians that have slept through their eternal watch. Wow, y'all be slacking. Just let me come right in there and take over shit willy-nilly. Disappointed. Let's throw that there, methinks, and then put that there. That there. And yeah, we'll throw down another village. And we'll put that there. Oh, I haven't looked at my other new stuff. Well, I do want that. No, don't want that. Okay. Oh, I feel like I gotta sneeze, but I hope I don't, because Lago's sleeping in my lap, and that's gonna get him all antsy. Oh, I think I'm okay. Ooh. I like the spiky mace. It does damage to all. I guess we can go ahead and start building up the mountain peak. Make sure we don't accumulate too many cards. Okay. Oh, one of the undead guys is a quest target. Eek. I don't know how I feel about that. That's less swell and great and fun. Ooh. Ooh. That does damage to all. Less damage total, but it does pure damage and vampirism. Yeah, I'll swap those out. Attack speed? Ooh, that sounds nice. Twice done. Excellent. Ooh, skill point! Pardon me, y'all. I gotta adjust my skills. Let's see. We could re-roll. We don't currently have any health regeneration. I mean, obviously, we would like to have some health regeneration at some point as we go along, but it's never guaranteed. So I tend not to enjoy the survivalist trait. We'll do the battering ram, sure. Gonna bonk our heads against enemies. This is great. I do really like the regen. I much enjoy the health regen. Oh. Maybe not. Oh. Do I wanna... you know what, that's fine. You can stay there, I guess. I'm getting a lot of meadows. You know what, let me throw you down there and then you... So that way the Blood Grove can eat up all the goblins. I think that will be great for me until it spawns something horrible, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Throw down a couple extra meadows here just so I can have a little bit more healing at the start of each day. Ooh, there we go. That's the good shit. That's what I'm looking for. Oh my balls. Yeah, I'll go with that. Well, now we have some regen per second. Swell. Oh, another treasury! Dope. Where do I want to put you? I'll put you there. Yeah. Well, yeah. I tend to prioritize the treasury over the mountain peak, which maybe I shouldn't. But that's just how it is. Ooh. That is way better. Yeah, we'll do that one. This one only does max HP. 100 more max HP though, but having extra defense and attack speed is nice. And we'll roll with it for now. Beacon? Where do we put you? We'll put you... I still am unsure if the beacon effects stack. You know what? That might hold. Loop, hero, wiki. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Beacon. Okay, let's see. It doesn't say if it
stacks. What do you mean? Okay, fine, whatever. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, Grumble Duck, congratulations on being our first beautiful bean of the day. It's good to see you. Welcome on, and I hope you're doing so very swell. Oh, I was trying to look up the thing and got completely sidetracked and ended up not using the beacon at all. Oopsies. Okay, we are definitely in need of a higher level shield. Yeah, we'll switch those out. Oh, it is Friday, isn't it? I can't keep track of my days. I'm doing swell, thank you. Having much fun with Loop Hero and enjoying myself. I do like this game quite a bit. Have you heard of it? Or is this your first time seeing it? I played this for 20 hours, but I remember so little concrete. That's fair. This technically isn't my first playthrough. It was one of those games that, you know, starting like a handful of years ago, I would play very casually. And it was kind of like one of those, like, a cozy sort of games that I could just kind of, you know, just chill out, sit back, and, you know, just have a good time with, and, you know. But hopefully, this playthrough will eventually be complete. I'll put you there. Just turn the brain off. Just not too much off. That's an excellent way to put it. Ooh. Yeah, no, we'll stick with that one. Oh, wait. Throw those there. It's like you can kind of sit back a little bit and let things happen, but, you know, also, like, don't stop paying attention so much that your dude dies. A horrible, awful, painful death. Do I wanna... I feel like I constantly have an abundance of spider cocoons that I never exactly know what to do with. Give me a mountain, please. I would like a mountain. Where do I want to put you? Maybe a little further along here to get some extra heals, possibly. Maybe like here-ish? Something like that? That seems fine. Yeah, this is only the second stream we've done of Loop Hero, but I was definitely for certain spending a good amount of time off stream just chilling, doing some loops, gathering materials. It was swell. Ooh, do we want to stack the battlefields and make blood paths? Do we want to make 3 blood paths? Ooh, that seems... That sounds dangerous. But also, I'm kind of greedy. Ooh, I may have just done a big mistake. Spawns a blood clot every 4 days? Well, we're gonna have to deal with 3 of them. Right off the bat past camp. Oh no. I immediately regret my actions.
I'm in danger!
It's okay, it's fine, don't worry about it. I remember liking having the vampires on my side. Oh yeah, that's like... That tends to be my first order of business, is combine a village with a vampire mansion to turn the village into a ransacked village, and then eventually a count's lands. Have the can of whoop-ass ready. I mean, we will hopefully be right at the top of our game, because we'll be right after leaving the camp, so we will see. This may still be a horrible, horrible mistake. Ooh, this is less defense, but I do like the other stats it gives better. That tends to be the gist of how these items work, is that things that are the same level, they will have more individual stats like defense, damage, vampirism, etc. But the higher the rarity, the slightly lower it'll be, so it's kind of a trade-off. Like, you get more individual stats and options for what you can have on each piece of equipment, but it may not be as good for the base thing as, like,
Like, this legendary rarity weapon probably has a less base damage stat than a regular rarity of its kind. If that makes sense? I'm bad at explaining things. It's too early in the morning. The caffeine has not fully kicked in yet. Ooh, I want that. I'm all about the health regen. Oh my god, that's even better. What do you mean? Give me that. Thank you very much. Let's see. That does higher max HP and damage to all. That's my big things. Regen per second and damage to all. I don't know if that is a quote-unquote good strategy to have, but it works for me most days. It works until it doesn't. Come on, give me a mountain, please. I would like a mountain. Oh, hold up. I gotta skill up. Let's see. Somersault. 10% chance upon hit of stunning the target. Oh, we're just gonna be so stunning between this and the battering ram. Possibly. Or somersault. 35% chance to perform a counterattack during evade. You know, I do think I like that a little bit better. So we won't be quite so stunning today, but you know, maybe later on in the run, who's to say? I am getting a little stacked on cards, though. I need to use some of these, otherwise I'm gonna start losing them. Hey. Let me start throwing some rocks over here, maybe. Make sure the meadows are next to different tiles so they can become bloomin' meadows. I don't know why I say that like a bloomin' onion. It's just kind of, it's one of those things that is stuck into my brain and it refuses to vacate. I don't know if I want to place too many villages because then that's going to have a good amount of quests active. And the quest targets, so you can see these little guys with the crowns on them, they tend to have much higher health. And I don't know if I want to do that to myself, even though the villages do heal. I'm thinking about it. Oh my god, 3 regen per second. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Fucking finally! Jesus balls! Okay, doing alright. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. This particular weapon is a much lower rarity, but its base damage is higher than the legendary rarity one. Even though the legendary rarity comes with extra defense, attack speed, regen per second, blah 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 blah. I'm probably at the point of over-explaining. It's fine. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. I think we can probably start throwing some things along there. Put that there, and then that there. Oh, we do have the council lands now. That's good. I'm trying to just do what I can to keep my health topped up as much as possible. Because health is a rare commodity in this particular game. Gotta get it when you can. Uh-oh. The blood grove is a-quaking and a-shaking. It's gonna be ready to spit out something nasty here. Do it. You know what? I don't want to fuck with the goblin camp right next to base. I don't want to. It's like 2 goblin camps back to back. No thank you. Thanks, but no thanks. Ooh dear. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, we created a little bit of a gauntlet for ourselves here. I'm not sure how I feel about this. It's okay, it's fine. We're doing swell. Oh, maybe less swell. Ooh. Yep. And... okay... it does less defense. Pure damage, though, and damage to all. Yeah, that sounds nice. We'll swap that out. Is there anything else I want to do? I don't think so. Okay. Doing alright so far. Yeah, I'll swap that out. No, don't really want that. Okay. So let's place that there. Because we do want to surround the mountain peak with other mountains and rocks and stuff. Maybe, now that I think about it, maybe I shouldn't tuck the mountain peak right into the corner. Maybe I should build it out a bit just so I can surround all sides with other mountain and rock tiles. I don't know. Perhaps we will experiment in a future run. Not right now. Because we can't have more than one mountain peak on a map. For some reason. Alright, that seems fine. Ooh, I do want to throw down a grove, though. I'll put you there. Look at that real speedy health regen. Look at it. Oh, it's beautiful and glorious. I love it. Oh. Oh, but this is really nice. Damage to all in regen per second. Oh. No. I do want to try to make sure I keep my Oblivion cards ready. Especially as we get closer to spawning the boss. Because I definitely for sure want to be able to take out the Lich's palaces when it comes time to do the thing. Ooh. Oh! Jesus Christ, 6.6 regen per second. I have so much health. Yeah, we'll keep the one we have. Uh-oh. Okay, there's a blood grove. Doing its thing. Oh, you know what I should have done? With this, I can do, like, rocks and mountains, and then 2 rows of meadows, as long as I put rocks and mountains, excuse me, it's too early in the morning, like I said, caffeine hasn't kicked in yet. Cause then it'll be yeah. I can make like a sandwich, basically, with rocks and mountains being the bread, and then 2 rows of meadows being the meat and the cheese and the condiments. This analogy was better in my head. Maybe I'm just hungry. Ooh, treasury! Ooh, okay. Too many cards. Too many cards. Way, way, way too many cards. Put you there. You there, I guess. See, I feel like I'm gonna start placing too many villages. And then that might be problematic for me. Eek. The alternative is like fucking spider cocoons, I guess, using up these. I gotta use stuff. Yeah, I'll do that, okay. Because then otherwise we're gonna collect too many cards and it's gonna get rid of my Oblivion cards, and then I'm not gonna have the Oblivion cards when I need the Oblivion cards. Oh my goodness, Flesh Golem. This is what is made from those vines taking the enemies when they get to low health. I love the choices that I have made thus far. Ooh. What is this? Okay. Ooh. I think we'll keep with what we got. I will swap that out, though. And I'll keep the rock on hand just in case, because we're close-ish to being able to spawn the boss. So if we need to, like, real quick throw things down and complete the treasury over here with whatever we have on hand, I'd like to be able to do that. Okay. Oh, you know, do I... let me go ahead and spawn another one of these, but over here. I don't... Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know if something happens if I triple stack the area of effect of a battlefield. Maybe we'll have to experiment with that at a later time. That is not right now. Because I feel like I'm doing decently on this run. Oh, fuck it up. Now, let me go ahead and place that down. Alright, that's... yeah, I'll keep the regen. 3 health points per second is a lot. Okay. What we got? Ooh, this is nice. Okay. I feel like we have so much health regen. We're doing a pretty decent job at keeping our health topped up during these regular fights. I say that, and now it's starting to get a little chipped down. Oh boy. Eek. What we got? Damage to all is nice. Okay, I know we're only like half an hour into stream, but I've been chugging water and energy drink all morning, and I gotta go piss, girl. Okay, so I'm gonna try to be quick about it. For half a second, I thought if we weren't so far in this run, I would literally just like let this go and continue while I run to the bathroom, but we're late enough into the run where I don't want to risk it, so I'll be back in just a bit. If you'll need to get a stretch, get a snack, or drink whatever you need to do, now's the time to do so, and I will return shortly. Y'all behave yourselves. I'll be back real quick, real super quick. unfortunate consequence of staying hydrated. Having to pee all the goddamn time. Okay, away we go. Okay. We'll throw that there. The more tiles we put down, the closer that'll get us to the boss, but I don't know if it's in our best interest to kind of, like, brute force the boss spawn before we're necessarily, like, ready. I don't know. I never know what I'm doing in any particular game. This ain't new. There we go. Ooh, what do you do? But the health regen does have vampirism though, which I think is nice. Ooh, Blood Grove. Do we want that? I think we're... maybe? I don't know, I'm so indecisive. The closer we get to the boss, the more indecisive I become. When the random critters start giving you too much hassle, that's probably boss time. You are probably correct on that. Okay, let me throw you down there. Alright, I think... 1 or 2 more tiles should do it. There we go. Oh my god, how many is that? That's so many. What do you mean? Oh goddamn. Okay, well, get rid of some of them. Alright, we go. This boss music goes way harder than it has any right to, though, I will say. It does get you so pumped up for the boss. Damage is increased by 20% of defense value? What's my defense? 24? None of these are... Well, this one's okay. The other two aren't very good for this late in the run. We'll go with that. Okay. We're just gonna have to stack what we can. You know what? Hey, let's throw down all the blood grows we can. Get ourselves through this because, hey, we're not gonna have to live with the consequences of our actions because this is gonna be our last loop. For better or for worse. Oh god, another treasury. What do you even mean? Ooh, that is nice. More defense, slightly less health regen, but I think the extra defense will be worth it at this point. Okay. Oh, what do you do? Higher max HP, higher vampirism. Yeah, I'll go with that. We'll throw down one more village. Because, I mean, we ain't gonna get a quest. So, I think that might do. Get our health topped up as much as possible before we go fight the boss. I don't want to be too confident because I feel like that's going to come back to bite me in the butt real hard. You know what? Fuck it. Sure, why not? Bandits are bitches anyway. Wait. Oh my god. What? I'll keep what we got. Ooh. Does less max HP by almost 100. You know, I think we're good with what we got. Throw that down there. And let's put a beacon by the camp. Sure, why not? Alright, road lantern, where are we? Right there. Yeah, right there is fine. This is the part where I start sweating. No. Because this boss is a singular fight, so damage to all isn't going to be useful, I don't think. There are other bosses in the future who are not singular fights, so, you know. Ooh. Does a little extra damage, but the other stats I think might be nice. Oh, it does lower regen a good bit. And we've already knocked off a couple things, one or two things that do health regen. But it does vampirism as well. Oh, this may be a mistake. This may be a huge mistake. I may come to regret this here very soon. Alright. Oh boy. Oh, here we go. Hey, bro. How is it possible? Shut up. We have a score to settle. You killed me last time. Ooh. Oh. Oh, please. Oh, please, I beg. Do I want to bump up that damage that much? It's sacrifice of the other stats. I don't know. We still got a couple potions. Oh, this might be close. I think that new day really saved us there. There we go! Get absolutely shit upon. If it had not turned to a new day and given us that health boost, we wouldn't have gotten it. Not at all. Nonsense. This is impossible. For so many reasons. I don't understand. Now put everything back the way it was. Fix your shit. I can't. I've already completed my task. Even if the result is not perfect. You're in no position to refuse, you sack of bones. Oh, I thought that was gonna go a whole other direction with that sentence. Okay. He's already received everything I could gather. I just wanted to see how our crusade against the universe would end. To witness what would come of it. My presence is no longer required. What? So you mean you're just a little bitch to somebody else? Who is he? Ellipses. I get it. You're connected somehow, right? That's why. You will find out soon enough. This anomaly will not escape his attention. My explanation would be meaningless to you now. So spare me your wheezing and just die. If that sack of bones was telling the truth, I have a long journey ahead. I will build my whole world from scratch if I have to, and the skull of that monster will be the first brick in its foundation. Ooh, let's fucking go! Get me the fuck out of here, please. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna keep going. 5% chance for a chest to spawn on top of a killed enemy. Now, I don't recall off the top of my head if these rewards are strictly just for this particular run, or if we keep them for future runs. I don't know. It's been too long since I've played this game to remember. Let's try that. Okay, I would like to go, please. Please let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Please just let me out. Everybody, listen. The Lich is dead. The curse has been lifted. But...
What lich? And what curse? I believe you, of course, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
You don't remember the dead sorcerer? The one with the fur coat and the scepter? He looked fabulous. Shrouded in nebulas floating above the world on big shining wings, consuming it piece by piece. That's strange. And everything here does look the same. Why?
I guess he wasn't the only reason for this darkness, then.
That skeleton mentioned him. Whoever he is, he must have something to do with the obliteration of the world. It seems I have no other option but to continue my expeditions. Well, I mean, yeah, duh, okay. But anyway, first boss down, Can we build some stuff? Oh, indeed we can. We can do a smithy. There's always work for a blacksmith, apocalypse or not. Provides the basic warrior gear at the start of each expedition. Ooh, that sounds nice. Unlocks the ability to craft tools for the camp if the supply depot is built. The supply depot is not built. How do I... Oh yeah, just scrolly. Okay. We could build the supply depot. The appraiser will be happy to identify all the strange things you find on the road and pass them on to the people who need them the most. Tempting. Ooh, I might want this just for the upgrade. The cemetery, a gloomy but necessary part of every village. Passing through a cemetery tile during an expedition will grant you a memory fragment and can resurrect the hero if you upgraded. Death ain't gonna keep us down, beach. Very tempting. Or we can build the refuge to unlock the rogue class. I don't remember which one I played most often when I played this game before. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the warrior class, but I don't remember which one it was. Because I feel like I definitely had a favorite. I just unfortunately don't remember what it was. Yeah, so it goes. I want to build the cemetery. Cemetery sounds very nice. Oh god. Oh, you are creepy, but he has a cat. Oh, therefore I trust him. Thank you. This place is nice. Calm. There are people here, but they are quiet. They look grim, but they can tell you much, if you can listen. Okay, great, thanks. I'm gonna go on the way. So what do we need to upgrade that? Ooh. Yeah, it might be a bit before we can upgrade it, but once we can, reviving sounds quite nice. So we cannot currently upgrade anything else at the moment. Nope, we simply do not have the supplies. I think hopefully now that we're starting this new chapter, we will have more supplies that we can unlock. Oh my god, the skull is actually... Is that actually... Oh no, this is the Orb of Immortality. Usually death is unstable. This orb makes it stably non-existent for a few seconds. That is usually enough to avoid this gruesome fate. So I think what that means is if we die, normally we're only able to escape with 30% of our resources. This lets us keep everything if we so choose, but obviously we have limited amounts, so we're gonna have to use them sparingly. Alright, well, next expedition, on to Chapter 2. Oh boy. Enemies will have 1 to 2 abilities, enemy strength plus 0%, whereas before they were at negative 5%. Okay. Alright. Let's have a look at our cards, because we do want to bring the cemetery now that we have the cemetery at camp. Which means we're gonna have to trade something out. maybe the Grove. I do like the Grove though, but I like the village more. I don't like the swamp. The swamp can get fucked. I don't ever use the swamp. See, it's unfortunate. I don't think we can change the rows that each card is on, which kind of sucks. Alright, we'll take out the Grove. I guess, even though I sort of hate it. And that also removes the Blood Grove as well. Ah! Wait, hold up. If we... Okay. So that, and then we remove that. Then can we add the Chrono Crystals? Because we've never used those. Crystals that are able to refract not only the light of the rising sun, but the passage of dawn itself. Doubles the effect of a day's passing on the tiles around it. You know what? Let's give that a try. We have a slot open. We might as well. And fuck knows I ain't taking the goddamn swamp. I mean, I guess we could take the regular Grove, but not the Blood Grove. But, like, what's even the point? We'll experiment with the Chrono Crystals. Sure. Alright. We go. Yet again. Oh boy, it's like we never left. Yeesh. Ooh, already got a cemetery in the works. Swell. As before, cemeteries were not all that useful, just spawning skeletons and not really doing anything else for us. This is great and awesome. Okay, let's get that there. Meadows. Okay, we got rocks and meadows. Now we just need a treasury. Oh, there's the thing. So, doubles the effect of a day's passing on the tiles around it. Which, if I had to assume, applies to both positive and negative effects. Maybe if we put it here, we can spawn 2 chests, because... Well, no, that's on each loop, not each day. Let me think. Spawns a skeleton every 3 days. Maybe we'll hang on to it for right now. I'm trying to think what other day effects are there. I mean, I know there are, obviously. There's like a bunch, but I'm like just immediately having to recall some to memory. Brain go burr. Throw those down there. Get started on our mountain peak. Okay, we have lots of grass. Sure would be nice to use something with that. We'll put you there. Okay. Oh, give me a treasury. Someone give me a treasury. Sigh. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. More chrono crystals, alright. What do we have here? Craft fragments? That's new. Shapeless mass, this is also new. Okay. So we are indeed getting new types of supplies that were previously unseen. Ooh, surprise. The game has progression. Anyway. Okay, I have a whole lot of grass. I have more grass than I know what to do with. Ain't nobody can smoke this much grass. That's fine, maybe. There's a mountain peak and then a row of rocks and mountains and yeah. Minus defense. Oh, that's what that little symbol means. Well, I don't enjoy that very much. Could do without that. Okay. Got a beacon. I'll put you there. Still no treasury. Ah. Ooh. Damage to all. I'll keep what we got for now. Put that there. Oh, got a spot on my lower back that's very itchy. Oh, having to bend around the puppy in my lap just to scratch my back. Okay. Well. I got too many goddamn meadows. Too many goddamn meadows. Ooh, there we go.
Mountain wee.
Ooh. Yeah, we'll take that. Ooh, we're using potions already? That's not a good sign. I don't like that. And those guys were regaining health, too. Oh, no. Methinks I'm in trouble. What do you mean I'm not gonna be ready to fight the boss immediately on my first run of the new chapter? Huh? Ridiculous. Ooh. Yeah, I'll take that. Ooh. Give me that. Yep. Okay. No, keep the regen.
Another cemetery? Oh, you don't say.
Oh, that does more health regen, but less damage to all. You know what? We'll take the more health regen, I think. And a cemetery again. Probably at some point, not right now, but I think at some point I do maybe want to look up what some of the potential tile combinations can be. Like how you combine a vampire's mansion in a village to make a ransacked village and then a count's lands, that type of thing. It's fascinating. Although I'm sure there's a lot of things that we still need to unlock in terms of cards, but yeah. Ooh, take that. Ooh, blah, 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 blah. Oh, Blade of Dawn, I do like this quite a lot. Every morning the hero's sword is filled with sunlight, causing its next attack to deal double damage to all. And if the days are in fact 50% faster, this will be quite nice. Thank you very much. Okay, put that there for now. Oh, there she is. Okay. Yeah, there's fine, I think. And I'm still not sure what to do with these. Because we can only place them along the road. You know? Heals 2 HP at the start of each day. Maybe we could put it close to here, and then that'll give us, like, not a lot of extra health, but a little extra health at the start of each day. That seems nice. Okay. Give that a shot. I don't know what else to do with them. Because I don't necessarily want it to be spawning extra enemies. That might be useful in certain circumstances, but not at this particular moment. No, no thank you. I'll throw that there, and then we'll throw that there, and then we'll throw you there. Yeah. Ooh, cracked skeleton. Ew. Gross. On that note, let's go ahead and throw that there. A little extra health is nice. Like I said, when we were fighting the Lich, if it did not transition to a new day and give us that slight boost of health right at the start of the day, we would have lost that fight. So, take what we can get. Okay. We're starting to struggle a touch. Do we maybe want to do one more loop? I think we'll do one more. Ooh. I'll have that, please. And that. I'll do that, sure. Ooh, gimme. Still never got a goddamn treasury. I feel personally offended. You know what? I'm just gonna kinda get rid of all thems. I don't like the goblins. They hit kinda hard sometimes. Well, they don't hit hard, necessarily. They hit fast. There we go. That's the descriptor I was looking for. Okay. We'll do that, and then we'll do that. Oh, just fucking one-shotting the spiders with the Dawn Blade or whatever the shit. Where's Meridia when you need her? I want to give her her beacon. We're doing pretty alright, kind of, but oh, now we get a vampire's mansion. I so severely don't want to get cocky, though. That is the downfall of many a run. Ooh. me have a peek at our bag, see what we got. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, we got some good stuff. I think it will be best. Yeah, I think it might be best if we call it a loop here. So that way we can keep all of our things. Yeah. Okay, swell. Do we want to build anything else while we're here? Crypt. Oh god. The watchtowers are the big things I want to start working towards. I think as soon as possible. Because those are so extremely helpful. So I think we'll go ahead and build the supply depot. There. Sure. I think this is a good decision. Good news! We've come up with a list of things we need. I can't say they're all absolutely necessary, but they would make our lives a bit better. We can't keep eating dirt while sitting on dirt. What do you mean eating dirt? What about the cook guy? And then go to sleep on the same, dirt. I'm exaggerating, of course. Just want you to get the idea. If you stumble upon a good piece of furniture or a tool or anything else of use, remember where you found it and accompany a horse carriage there. We'll make sure your findings go to the people who need it the most. Cool. So now we get furniture. We feed them goblins? Oh, I ain't gonna feed them me. Okay, so, ooh! We can also go ahead and build the Intel Center now? Oh. All the information you find about the world of resources or monsters is logged and stored here. Do I want to go ahead and build it now? Ooh, you know what? I think I do. I think indeed I do. So here's what we know so far. Fuck all. The world consists of darkness and fragments of your memories, and it doesn't stay the same for long. Nothing is stable. But that's not completely true. There are some key memories that drastically change everything. As we keep notes of your expeditions, the pieces are starting to form a bigger picture. It would be much easier if everything wasn't so shapeless. Remember, all knowledge is priceless, so please share it with us, and together we'll decide how to use it best. Alright. Oh, now we have the Encyclopedia tab. It's informational. Which is nice. I'm not gonna complain, it's... Oh god, Just looking at all of the tiles and cards that have yet to be unlocked. Yeesh. And then enemies. When did I see this? Prime matter? I must have been looking away for like 2 seconds when this spawned. Ah, shit, dude. Okay. And alright. So, let me see. Supply. Ooh. Alright. I very, very, very vaguely, I cannot underestimate I cannot emphasize just how very vaguely I remember all of this furniture, yada yada yada. Okay, I'm gonna fuck with that a later time. I mean, obviously, we don't have shit right now, but Anyway, statistics! Is there a thing with rewards? Because that's the thing I'm currently unsure about, is if we keep the reward we get for defeating the boss. You know what? Google, help me. Rewards after boss. Ooh, the trait options are permanently added to your level up pool for future runs. Dope. Cool. So I think we have more cards available now. Oh god. We have the Ruins. This existence of the civilization ended long before the Lich's curse, but its remains can still be of use to you. Gives a random basic resource shard when passing through it. Spawns a scorch worm every 2 days. Ooh. And the desert and sand dunes. Desert heat burns everything in its path, not only you. Lowers every creature's HP by 0.5%. I presume that includes me. Ooh! And we can now have more cards! Oh. Well, then, give me that back. We don't need that. Chronos crystals, I mean, maybe if I knew how to use them correctly, or was better at life and games in general, then maybe I could make better use of them. But I don't. Therefore, I'm not going to. And let's go on the Ruins and the desert. Ooh, this is fascinating. Well, we go. I didn't mention before, we can also, if we so choose, just keep replaying the first chapter. You know, the easy peasy boss, I guess. Which maybe I will... That's maybe another one of those things that I'll keep doing in my spare time. Like when I just feel like it off stream, you know? One of them types of deals. But in the meantime, let's go fight the angel bitch. I say that, we probably won't see her at all for a long time. Grove! Oh, how I missed the groves! Ooh, Vampire's Mansion already. Dope. Another grove. Ooh, we got our first ruin. Well, let's put this here-ish. Sure. Why not? I'm sure it'll be fine. And before it's not fine. Ooh, and now we got a desert. You know what? Now that I think about it, do I want to use the deserts? I feel like the deserts are one of those things where, you know, I'm like, ooh, shiny new thing. But looking at it, it's like, maybe I don't want to do that, in fact. Because, you know, if it hasn't been obvious enough, I do quite like having health. Imagine that. Ooh, treasury this early? Oh god. A swarm of bats? Jesus fucking friggin' goddamn vampires. Could you simply not do that? Eugh. Alright, treasury over there. You there. And I'll put you there. Blood Grove there. Alright, doing swell. I need to adjust. It's gonna be difficult with a puppy in my lap. It's a worm! Would you guys still love me if I was a worm? How dead is that meme? Like, on a... Oh, it went back in the ground. I don't love this worm. Oh, shit. Listen, I'm in my 30s. It's my job, basically, to only ever use memes that are long past their prime. That's just how it is. I don't make the rules, I just work here. Okay, put that there. Ooh, sand dunes. Ooh, hot wind coming from the dunes makes everyone feel a terrible thirst. I feel like if I had ever read and or watched Dune in any way, shape, or form, I could make some type of joke here, but I have not. Therefore, I cannot. Anyway, it lowers all creatures' HP by 1%. Again, yeah, like... I don't know, this is another one of those where, theoretically, with a better player of the game who is more skilled at strategizing and things like that, you know, they could make more use of this type of thing, but that does not exactly apply to me. So I think before we start the next run, we're gonna have to take out the deserts and all that. Oh god, what are you doing? Ringing in the ears? Oh, from the bats. Yeah, damn bats. Okay. Spider! Oh, there's 2 worms over there now. Eek. Gross. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, I need a little water sippy. Y'all stay hydrated. Hydrate or dihydrate and all that. Alright, skill points, please. Let's see. 10% chance of stunning. I don't know. We'll do this, I guess. Wait, what? There we go. More ruins. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't look at the shield. Yeah, no, now it's good. Right. Ooh. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, that's much better. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Jesus Christ, 3 worms! Scorch worm. Oh. Okay, we killed 2 out of the 3. I don't know what prompts them to just go back underground or if it's just like random. Unsure. There's still much I have to learn despite playing this game previously. Oh, a village! Fucking finally, about time. Y'all go worship your new vampire overlords. Thank you very much. Okay, I want to throw down some meadows here and over here. There we go. Ooh, very nice. At least not graboids? I don't know what that is. That may very likely be a reference that I am too old and or uncultured to understand. Really could be either or. Either is very possible. Ooh, let me put you there. And what else? What else? I'll put you... Here? Sure. Oh boy. Why are you all the way back here? He's acting as like an archer, basically. Okay, well that's swell for me, I guess. From the Tremors movie franchise? Oh, I am aware. I'm aware of the Tremors franchise. It's just one of those that I've never seen it. Graboids are huge worms. Okay. Good to know. Thank you very much for informing me. Yeah, it's one of those that, like, I've never specifically gone out of my way to avoid the Tremors movies. It's just... I just haven't watched them. Which I know there's definitely a good amount of things that, like, I have not watched that I should. Instead, I do things like... Ben and I had a day where we were watching terrible B-rated shark movies. It was great. That's my jam. Yeah, I've heard of them. I know enough about them to know that Kevin Bacon is in them and that there are giant worm creatures. That's pretty much the extent of my knowledge on them. But yeah, we had a little at-home date night recently where, because that's something I used to do with my dad a bunch. You know, one of the few good times we would actually have when he wasn't being an absolute dickhole, is we would just watch terrible shark movies and laugh and make fun of them. You know what? Actually, funnily enough, I say that. I haven't seen the Sharknado movies either. I've seen, like, bits and pieces of them, like, as they came on the TV back when, you know, I lived in a house that had cable. But I have not actually sit down and watched through all of the Sharknado movies. But the Megalodon shark films with Jason Statham. Oh, the Meg series? I haven't seen the second one. I saw the first one. And it was wonderfully terrible. Because that's the thing, like, a lot of those movies, they're so bad, but they're so fun. Like, one of the movies we watched was, it's called The Black Demon. I think we watched it on Prime. And it's basically about a megalodon that's the manifestation of an Aztec god who has returned because it's upset about the construction of an oil rig off the coast of Mexico. And it makes people have hallucinations before it eats them. Like, it's... like, just describing the plot. I'm sitting here like, surely this cannot be real. But unfortunately it is. Or fortunately, it was interesting. And, like, especially every time that, like, they used a green screen shot, they chroma keyed it real terribly. It was great and horrible, but also great. Let's throw down some rocks there. Or do we wanna... yeah, maybe we'll put some there. Start filling out the treasury, methinks. That one... I'd rather keep the regen, I think. And we'll throw that... there, maybe? Yeah, I remember I went to go see the first Meg movie in theaters when that came out. And oh boy, what a time. Because when it comes to bad shark movies, it's one of those things that, like, you don't realize just how many of them there are, like, specifically B-rated shark movies, but my dad had a whole collection of DVDs. It was crazy. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and fill out the treasury.
Oh boy.
Put that there. Goblin camp! You know... Maybe I'll leave it there for now. And then I'll see if maybe I can get like a blood grove to kind of eat up the goblins, perhaps. I don't know. I'm getting too many deserts and sand dunes. Yeah, I need to take those off. Oh, okay. Yeah, so when the worms are on adjacent tiles, they'll act as like archers and long-range hitters. That's interesting, and I kind of hate it, but also that's a little bit cool. Okay, one escaped. Another escaped. Another... I feel like these worms escape more than we kill them. Which I'm not a huge fan of. Oy. Ooh, yeah, that's a health regen ring. I'm gonna throw that on there. Oh, Jesus Christ. I accidentally went and made a gauntlet for myself. Oh no! I suddenly regret all my actions. I don't even have a road lantern. Oh no. I'm in trouble. Ugh. Grumble, grumble. Yeah, methinks I may be in a touch of a pickle. Oh no. Oh no! Health going down fast! Oh no! Yeah, this might be our last loop on this run. If we make it that far. Oh my god! Help! I'm in trouble. I'm in danger. I have immediate regrets for everything I've done up until this point. Oh shit balls. Okay, well, see, about that, yeah, okay, alright, okay, well, you know what, I do really want to make it out, you know what, I'm just gonna, oh no, my fingers slipped, oh no, how terrible. Please. Listen, I just want to survive, babes. Oh god. Which I still might not. Holy balls. Yikes. Throw down a grove here. Go get a little extra wood resource. There you go. And then a slime. One more slime for good measure. Now get me the fuck out. Thank you. Goodbye. Sheesh. Okay. Oh, we could start building watchtowers. You forget many things when leaving camp, but you won't forget the arrows fired from here. One crossbowman will help you from each tower in battles on tiles adjacent to the campfire. Only applies to battles with normal enemies. You'll have to deal with the bosses yourself. You can build up to 4 towers. So this is why I ended up in the habit of stacking things around the campfire. Because these frickin' crossbowmen come in clutch. Oh my god, I need them all right now, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh. Oh, hello? Hello, ma'am. It's lovely to meet you. Anyway, that's a nice structure right there. Sturdy, reliable, useful. I keep telling this to myself over and over. I even almost believe it now. My boys can already... My boys. Oh, shit. Goddamn, I'm so bisexual. My boys can already see quite far in this dark fog. They'll support you in battle wherever a crossbow bolt can reach. And the civilians will sleep better at night. I can guarantee their safety. Cool. Can I have another one? Give me another one. Thank you very much. Well done. More towers means more soldiers. More soldiers means more arrows. More arrows means more arrows. Great. Can I have another one? Thank you very much. Yeah. Oh, I don't even get to talk to her anymore. Okay. Well, that's fine. And the fourth one. Another one. Excellent. Okay. Well, we have that done. Is there anything else we feel like building right now? I'm pretty sure we can also upgrade them individually, which we currently do not have the supplies for, but it makes the crossbowmen stronger and attack range is increased by 1 tile. Like I said, crossbowmen come in clutch. They are so supremely useful. So I'm glad we have them now, and I think upgrading them will be a big priority. God was going. I think Ben is awake. Okay. Is there anything else we're close to upgrading? This thing here, have we had some before? I don't know. Oh yeah, I wanted to take the frickin' desert. Get the fuck out of here. We have a slot open. Do we want to fuck around with the swamp? I don't know if I want to. All healing effects are lethal here. We do a lot of healing. Like the health regen I really like. And then the healing at the start of the day. Oh, that's gonna get me real good and dead. Yeah, I think that's just bad news bears all around. I think we'll just avoid the swamp unless, like, maybe at some point we want to try to fuck around with it, but not right now, thank you. Anyway, so I think that might, in fact, do it for me today. Ben is awake, and I know I got some phone calls I gotta make, because there's... Every time I feel like I'm starting to, like, get a handle on everything dealing with my dad's estate, then I get a letter that's like, hey, no, here's all this other new shit you have to do, which is real great and swell, and I'm having a great time. Such a great time. Anyway, but we should be back tomorrow, I believe, for some more Date Everything. Or, I don't know, maybe Claire Obscure? I know when we left off on Wednesday, I kind of like rage quit the maze that we were working on, but I did find a way to fix that because there is technically no way to reset the maze. So I just reloaded an old save. So, and then I'll follow a tutorial for the maze. So maybe if I really feel like it, we'll do some Claire Obscure because I would... Again, not that I'm trying to rush through the game as fast as possible, but I would like to finish it in a timely manner. Anyway, but that will in fact do it for me, and I hope you'll have an absolutely wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it may be for you. Don't forget to join the Discord, follow me on all the socials if you have not already, for going live notifications, announcements, updates, all that jazz, and until next time, I will see you folks later. Bye-bye!